Hello everyone and welcome to a special episode of the Deercast. This is a sort of news update type video, primarily to tell you all to log on online, go and have a look at the national consultation on proposed deer management strategy for England. Scotland have already got one. I think we're probably slightly behind here in England, and DEFRA consulting on it at the moment, and it's about how we manage wild deer going forwards. And a few bits and pieces in there that you all ought to be aware of and ought to have your say on if you feel strongly about them. The first one, and this is all sort of consultation, so they've put out there in this document some thoughts about how we manage deer, and they want to know our thoughts as a community about those sort of proposals. So they're by no means definitely going to happen, but equally it's important that we respond accordingly. So the first sort of proposal within the consultation I could see is the proposal to change the law and allow us as deer stalkers to cull male deer all year round. Personally, slightly dubious about that one. Not sure that's going to have as much of an impact on population sizes as perhaps people think. As we all know, it's the female population that sort of increased the size. You only need one buck or stag to fertilise a load of does or hinds or whatever you want to call them. So actually being able to cull male deer all year round, I don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference. The second one is a proposal to review the legislation surrounding night shooting and how we can access that and how people are allowed to do it. Personally, with the right safeguards in place, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Third one is to introduce mandatory minimum training standards for anyone out there doing deer stalking, which I know is going to be a very controversial one within the industry. So whether that's going to be everyone's got to have done their DSC1, don't know. Fourth one is a proposal to potentially introduce some grants to allow us all to be able to process venison much easier. So think of that what you will. And the final one is to introduce a national deer database where we all upload data about where we've seen deer, where we've culled deer, what weights they were, what sex they were, etc., to help DEFRA build up a much better picture of the wild deer population we have. Consultation is open until the 2nd of September. You can either print it off hard copy as I've done here, or you can read it online. There's an online response form as well to fill out. It's actually quite easy to do. I'd really urge you all to go and have a look at it and respond with however you feel. Any questions, let us know in the comments below. And as usual, please like, comment and subscribe.